Hello students, welcome to Young Cubs. Let's look at question number 6 from the chapter Algebraic Expressions and Formulae. The question says, the diagrams show polygons with different number of sides. One vertex of each polygon is connected to every other vertex of the polygon, dividing it into triangles as shown. Copy and complete the following table. Alright. So the table gives you a gist. So number of sides 3. So if a polygon has 3 sides, how many triangles will it form? 1 triangle. Correct? If a polygon has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Vertex connected to the other vertex, how many triangles does it form? 2 triangles. If the figure has 5 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, how many triangles does it form? 1, 2 and 3. 3. Children, identify the pattern. 6 sides, it will form 4 triangles. 7 sides, it will form 5. So write a formula linking the number of sides. Children, if you see the difference between the number of sides and the triangle, it is always 2. See this. 3 minus 1, 2. 4 minus 2, 2. 5 minus 3, 2. So 2 is the constant number to be subtracted from the number of sides to get your number of triangles. What did I say? I will repeat. To get my number of triangles, I need to subtract 2 from the number of sides. So, number of sides 3. If I subtract 1, if I subtract 2 is the constant, I get 1 triangle. If I subtract 4 from the constant 2, I will get 2 triangles. 7, if I subtract from 2, number of triangles that I get is 5. So this is a constant formula to get the number of triangles. So number of sides minus 2 will give you the number of triangles that exist within the shape. Question 6c says, if a polygon has 100 sides, okay, so number of sides equal to 100, how many triangles can it be split into? So triangle is equal to number of sides minus 2. This is what we derived, correct? So let's substitute. T is equal to number of sides 100 minus 2. So number of triangles that I will get from a 100-sided figure will be 98 triangles. Question B says 60. Question 60 says, what do the sum of the interior angles of a triangle add up to? So the sum of the interior angles always add up to 180 degrees. That means if I have a triangle, this angle plus this angle plus this angle, the sum of all the 3 angles will always be 180 degrees. Question 6e says, For the following questions, deduce what the sum of the interior angles of each polygon must add up to justify your answer. So, pentagon. Pentagon means a 5-sided figure. Correct? Okay. So, number of sides is equal to 5. Okay. How many triangles will I get? 1, 2, 3 by simply having triangles is equal to n minus 2. So number of triangles I get is 3. This is what we saw in our previous sum. So they have to say what is the total of the interior angles. What is the sum of the interior angles? So I have a formula for this. So sum of interior angles is equal to, first of all, you calculate the number of triangles that we've done here. So let me write the formula down. N minus 2. And whatever your answer, if my answer is 3, I have to multiply it by 180 degrees. Right? Because we are getting out of this n minus 2, we are getting the answer to the number of triangles. So 180 plus 180 plus 180 in this case. So n minus 2, we've calculated is 3. We've just done the calculation on top. Into 180. So the sum of interior angles is 3 into 0, 0, 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3, 4, 5, 540 degrees. It simply means if this is a pentagon, this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle and this angle, all the angles, if you add them up, it comes up to 540 degrees. Now we want the sum of interior angles of a hexagon. So that's a hexagon. Alright. So that means you have to add up all the angles. Instead of adding up all the angles, we use this newly derived formula which says sum of interior angles, I'm just writing the short form of angles, is equal to n minus 2, which will give us how many triangles are there in this figure, and the number of triangles will then have to be multiplied by 180. So how many sides do we have? It's a hexagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The hexagon is a 6-sided figure. 6 minus 2, 4 into 180. 4 zeros are 0, 4 8s are 32, 4 1s are 4, 5, 6, 7. For a hexagon, the sum of interior angles is 180 degrees. Similarly, they want to know the sum of interior angles for a heptagon. So, same formula, sum of interior angles. Children, it is important to write the formula each time there is a unit or a subunit or a different sum coming up. N minus 2 into 180. Number of sides of a heptagon is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. Okay. To 180. 7 minus 2, 5 into 180. 5 zeros are 0. 5s are 40. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 900. Sum of the interior angles of a heptagon is 900 degrees. Question 6F says, a mathematics textbook states that the formula for finding the sum S of the interior angles of a polygon is given by the formula S is equal to 180 n minus 2, where n is the number of sides of the polygon. On the next page of the book, it says the formula is S is equal to 180 n minus 2. See, children, S is equal to 180 n minus 2. We worked out all our sums through this, so we know that this is correct. Let's see if we get our answers correct with this formula, which says S is equal to 180 n minus 2. So that means the n, number of sides, have to be first multiplied by 180. So let's take a pentagon. Okay, so pentagon has number of sides of a pentagon are 5. So 180 into 5 minus 2, that means I have to multiply first. Let's find out. 5 zeros are 0, 5 eights are 40, 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 900 minus 2, which gives me 898. 898. Do you think I can have? Yes, so 898. Do you think 898 is the correct answer? It's very different from this one. In our previous sums, in our previous question E, we've realized that this is the correct answer. So this is definitely wrong. So now, what is the mistake made in the incorrect one? So what is the mistake? The mistake is that we are only subtracting 2 from the entire amount. Okay, the whole thing is being taken, multiplied by 180, and then only 2 is being subtracted, which is not the right way to do it. So here, how will you write your answer? The second formula is only subtracting 2 after multiplying 180 by the number of sides. It needs to subtract 2. It needs to subtract 2 from the number of sides and then be multiplied by 180 degrees. Alright. What do we have next? Use the correct formula above to calculate the sum of the interior angles of a dodecagon. Dodecagon is a 12-sided figure. Decagon is a 10-sided figure. Dodecagon is a 12-sided figure. So using our formula, sum is equal to n minus 2 into 180. Number of sides 12 minus 2 into 180. Which is equal to 12 minus 2 is 10 into 180. Simple. Answer is equal to 10 into 1. It's going to be 1800 degrees. So what is the sum of the interior angles of a dodecagon? It is 1800 degrees. Moving to the next, rearrange the formula to make n as the subject. So what is the formula? S is equal to n minus 2 into 180. So what do I do? Hidden multiplication between the bracket and 180. So S upon 180. Why? Because multiplication becomes division once it changes sides. Is equal to n minus 2. Do what now? Take the minus 2 on the other side. So S upon 180 plus 2 is equal to n. So to make, no, that's not your answer. That's wrong to put a box around it. It confuses the teacher. So n is equal to S upon 180 plus 2. That is how I make n as my subject. You can further go, solve it, where you can take n is equal to S plus 360 upon 180. That is also correct. Alright students, let's go to the next one. Calculate the number of sides a polygon has if the sum of its interior angles is 2880. So let's use this formula. Let me use this one. Smaller numbers, sum looks easy. So n, we have to calculate the number of sides, children. N is equal to S upon 180 plus 2. So n is equal to number of, calculate the number of sides of a polygon which has if the sum of its interior angles is so and so. So how did we calculate the interior angles, children? This is the sum of my interior angles, 180 plus 2, correct? S denotes interior angles. So cancel. 2 9s are 18, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8. So 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9. So 144 goes in the table of 9. Divisibility test rules. 9 1s are 9, 9 1s are 9. 5 remainder, 54, 6. So 16 plus 2, 18. So the number of sides of this figure is 18 sides. Alright children, that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.